I can do it. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Oh. I think I can. Well, hello there. Welcome to Brandi Films. Previously on the rental home project. So we are officially in episode 3 of Still Home, the rental home project, and previously in episode 1, I gave you guys a glimpse, a little apartment tour, and that was really fun. And then in episode 2, I showed you guys some new chairs that I got for the living room. And then also between episode 1 and 2, I did show you my new couches that I got, and then some other things as well. So if you have not watched episode 1 and 2 of the rental home project here at Brandi Films, feel free to go get caught up after you watch this video. Well, hello there, you guys. Welcome back to another little video. My name is Brandi, as I'm sure you can tell, and welcome on in to my channel, to my hub. I am so grateful. I'm so happy that you are here. Good morning. At least like for me, like it's like morning time. And as you can see, I have my little Bloom. Yes, Bloom is back. Bloom is back. Bloom is back. If you know, you know. But I love Bloom energy drinks. Yeah, like they're back, or like they've been here, but like I just got them again. And so yeah, as you can see, I have my little Bloom energy drink. So we have some caffeine. It's the morning time, and also if you know, you know. But like I am my sharpest in the morning, so like I'm feeling really good for this video, just because it is the morning. All praise be to God for allowing me to see another day today, for allowing me to be here today. I'm very grateful to be here today, to be a part of the kingdom of God. I pray that the Holy Spirit would help me today to be a good witness of the Lord Jesus. Aside from all of that, we are back with another video, as you can see, and so like I'm like in the garage, because without going into like too much detail, because I know I can get a little wordy, okay? But like that's just like how I am. Like I just like start talking, and then like I do get a little wordy, and I'm like aware of that. So without getting a little too wordy, we are in the garage. We are starting this video out in the garage because we have a lot of organization to do today. As I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video, we are completely organizing my new kitchen. Yes, you heard that correctly. We are completely organizing my new kitchen. Now, I will let you know up front, okay? This organization is not going to be like aesthetic by any means, okay? I am just trying to unpack all of my kitchen stuff from my last place, aka like why I'm in the garage, because we have some unpacking to do and some hauling to do. We have to like haul like the stuff like into the house. So anyways, my goal with this organization is literally just to get all of my stuff put away and just like organized, like in a sense. So like I'm not saying that all these things are going to stay in the places I'm going to put them in today, but you know, I want to put like the plates with the plates, the bowls with the bowls. Okay, the silverware is going to go over here. Okay, my smoothie machine is going to go over here. Okay, my Nespresso machine is going to go over here. Okay, you know, I like just like actually want to get things put into place, because as you'll see like right right now, like when I moved here, like, okay, I'm the kind of mover, like we just need to like get everything like from the old place, like to the new home, okay? Just get the stuff there. And yeah, so like however we need to get it there, okay? I'm not like trying to be all cutesy and like all that when I'm moving, you know? But basically, if you know, you know, but I recently moved, and no, I'm not gonna go into the whole entire spiel about what's been happening, but I just recently moved into a brand new home and I absolutely love it. All praise be to God for blessing me with this new home. And now that we are here, I am taking those who want to be on my journey of transforming my new home. Wait, I was gonna say like transforming my new home into a home, but basically like of transforming my rental apartment into a beautiful home together. So obviously I just got here, right? So we haven't done too much. There is so much to come. We are just now getting started with getting my kitchen stuff like in its place, or at least like in its temporary place. So okay, so like I've been talking for a very long time now, so like I need to stop so we can like get into the video because like I have like actual work to do. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. That's not looking too cute, but that's okay. We're here, we're doing it. We are doing it. Things can't always be cute, you know? Sometimes you just have to get, all of that stuff has to go like into the house. So that's like my first thing. So I'm estimating this will probably take me maybe 10 to 15 trips up the stairs, which will be great because honestly, like quite as kept, I'm actually trying to get in some exercise because I could easily, well not like easily, but like kind of easily, just like take the totes. Cause I also have like empty totes that I could just like put all the stuff in and then just take the totes up the stairs, which would only take me like 2 to 5 trips. But I'm gonna force myself to get a lot of exercise by picking the things up manually, like out of the totes, maybe using some bags, maybe, and like taking the stuff up, like leaving the totes down here. So workout, here we come. Yeah, so I actually like really do like movement. Like it just like makes me feel like I'm like doing stuff. Because I am doing stuff. Anyways, okay, so, okay, like where do I start? I think I should just start by like taking this stuff upstairs. Some of this stuff can go in the trash can, but like most of it, like I need to take up. So like we have like my just in case bin. If you know, you know, but I promise you, I'm gonna get to my stuff. But I do like want to show you this. So I got like some new shoes recently. I really wanted, this is like so random, but you know what? That's like, okay, so, you know what? That's okay. Okay, sorry, I'm like processing. So I got some new shoes. I really wanted like some slip-on leather shoes, like some good quality shoes, AKA leather, like real leather that I could like slip on, okay? So I got like these right here. These are Softwalk, that's like the brand. And I think they're just known for like good quality leather, comfortable, cozy kind of shoes. So this is like what they look like. These ones right here are like the slip-ons. And then also I have bought some that are like not slip-ons. I might show you those later. Actually, I'll insert like a little video here of those ones also. Anyways, that's like what I have on. Oh, I was saying that because I'm actually taking my shoes off because okay, this right here, oh gosh, oh my word, okay. I don't like doing this, but it's okay. so as I'm doing this, I'm noticing that some of my kitchen stuff is in other boxes. Like for example, this is all decor. So I'm gonna like not take this one up today because my focus is like kitchen stuff. So we'll keep this one. Ow, ow. I just like hit my leg. Ow, that's gonna leave a really bad like mark. Okay. Oh my gosh, none of this is kitchen. Okay. I think this is this kitchen? Yeah, this is kitchen stuff. Oh, I'm so happy I found this. So this right here is my thing to my Instant Pot. I thought I lost it. Like the like the little release thing. Yeah, I like made something without it because I couldn't find it, but I was like, I already had my mind on using Instant Pot, so I used Instant Pot without this, and it did not work right. So I'm just happy that I found this, so I don't have to get a brand new Instant Pot. Okay. Okay, so yes, this is what I've been waiting for. I need to make my smoothies. Okay, got our Vitamix here. What else is kitchen decor? Okay, so I sort of like have kind of like changed my mind a little bit because I'm thinking about all of the stuff I currently have in the house, like that needs to go in a tub. So it makes sense for me to take up a tub so I can take out the kitchen stuff and then put all that stuff in a tub. So with that being said, I am gonna take up this tub in whole by itself. I'm going to also take up this box in whole by itself. And then I think I have one more box of pots and pans and I'll just take those up individually. So oh, and then that's all not kitchen stuff. Okay, so we need to take, like this box right here is filled with kitchen stuff. Let's check these boxes. Oh, this is an empty box. Okay. And then this, yeah, this needs to go up there. So actually, what I'm gonna do is take, yeah, okay. So I see what I did. Okay, so this right here is like my espresso bean. Wait, no, this is my bean. I was about to say bean crusher. This is my, even though it does do that. I can't think of the technical name, but what you crush coffee beans up in to make fresh coffee. And the top of it broke. So I'm gonna call the company to see if they can send me another one. But yeah, so yeah, okay. That's like random, but I just like love this machine, so I really hope they can do that. Empty box. I'm gonna take up all three of these things on the floor, if I can. I think I can. Oh. Yeah, I might be able to go like this. Okay, I think I can do it. Yeah, I think so. Oh. And then I'm wondering what's in here. I feel like there's something in there. What was in here? I have like a lot of books. Like, Is this kitchen stuff? Yes. Ooh, this is. Oh, okay. Take this box. Okay, like for some reason, I just feel like I need to get my shoes on. Like, I don't know. I get like weird, like when I have to like get in corners. Like, I know that there's nothing in here. I know there's no rota or anything like that, but like, I just like have to have like on my shoes. Like, I don't know. It's just like a thing. Like, just in case I might have to run or like stop. I don't know. Okay. This is decor. Oh my word. Do not even tell me that my Christmas sign is in here. You guys, oh my word. This is my Christmas sign I've been looking for. Whoa, it's like really dirty, so just like ignore that. But this was supposed to be in my kitchen when I decorated for Christmas. I'm so upset that this was not in that video. Like, if you know like how my kitchen is currently decorated for Christmas, this sign would have been perfect on the counter. Like, what in the world? I'm just now finding it. And you guys, this box was the only, I'm being dead honest. This box was the only box that I did not check when I was looking for this sign because I thought this box was filled with pots and pans. Hence why I'm over here thinking there were gonna be pots and pans in there. And it's home decor, AKA my sign. So I went through every single box, every single tote looking for this sign when I was decorating my kitchen for Christmas for that video. Could not find the sign, did not look in that box because I was just so sure it was pots and pans, and it was not. You know what? Whatever. Okay, moving on. Now where like are the pots and pans though? Ooh. I just cannot, well, oh my gosh, let me like get the sign out. Like, oh my gosh, we have to like put it out now. What in the world? I have, where are my pots and pans? Like, oh my gosh. My silver. Ugh, what in the world? So it is much later. I had to take a break because my camera died. So I took a break and honestly, I'm not really feeling good, but that's okay. I just want to finish what I planned to do. So it is now 3 o'clock. I'm about to cook. I'm going to make an egg omelet and the smoothie that I talked about. So I'm going to show you all of the little ingredients that I'm going to use to make that. We're going to make like a late lunch together and then we'll briefly chat a little bit and eat together because I do want to brief you on a couple of things. Brief you. Oh yeah, also like I took off my wig because like I could not have that like on. So anyways, so for my smoothie I am going to be using some blueberries here. I'm going to be using some blueberries here. I have like lots of frozen fruit honestly in my freezer of just like random fruits. Probably have like almost every fruit. But I have like some, looks like strawberries and pineapples in here. I might throw in some strawberries in there. I don't think I'm going to use the pineapple out of there just because I am going to put in this apple and this pear. I haven't had a pear in forever. I seen these at Trader Joe's a couple weeks ago and I've had them in the refrigerator and I was like, I kind of want to like add a pear to my smoothie. So an apple and a pear, we'll put that in there. And then I have this banana here. So yes, it's brown. What I do with my bananas is like when I get them, typically I put them directly into the refrigerator and I keep them in there like until I use them. This batch I did have sitting on top of the refrigerator for like a week and then I moved them to the fridge. So anyways, it'll be nice and ripe for the smoothie. So we have a banana, a apple, a pear, and some frozen fruit. So this is all gonna go into our smoothie. And yes, this is going to be a big smoothie. I did get out the milk just in case I wanted to like put some in my smoothie. Typically I like to just do water and ice. I might put a little bit of milk in the eggs, we'll see. For our omelet, I have eggs, obviously. I'm gonna use 2 eggs. To be honest with you, typically I do like 3 and sometimes 4 eggs. I know it's a lot, but I do. Like when I make an omelet, it's like a big omelet and like that's like what I have. But I'm trying to eat more in like moderation and just like what I really need, you know? Like I don't need to get stuffed, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's like the reason why I'm making a big smoothie is because like, I don't know, I'm only having like 2 eggs. And I know to you, you're probably like, oh, that's plenty, that's enough. But I'm just being honest with you, right? Like for me, just like 2 eggs, like I typically would still be hungry after 2 eggs. So that's the reason why like we're making a big smoothie. So to go in my omelet, I am just using what I have. Typically I'd want like bacon, spinach, like peppers, jalapenos, all of that in there. So I have a tomato here. I'm debating on cutting these up and adding these to the omelet or just like slicing up some tomato and just like searing it in the pan just to like have next to my eggs. I don't know, we'll see. But I have this tomato here that we will use. I have some leftover yellow onion. So we will saute up the onion and of course put that in our omelet. And then I have just like some leftover avocado here. So again, like leftovers, like I'm using up leftovers, okay? Okay, so last couple of things for our egg omelet. I do have this natural blend of cheese here. It's a mixture of Asiago, Parmesan, and Romano. I've shared this a million times here on my channel. I get this at Sam's Club. It is a phenomenal cheese blend. I love it. So we will sprinkle some of this into our omelet. And then of course, I do have some bread here. Hey, some people think bread is the worst thing in the world. Some people think carbs are the worst thing in the world. Personally don't. I know that a lot of them do break down into sugar, but sugar, in my personal opinion, is not bad for you. It's all about how much you're consuming of the sugar. So it's just like whole grain bread. It is so good. This is my favorite bread. It tastes so good. It's like so hearty. And for some reason, it kind of has like a little sweetness to it. I don't know. Maybe there is nothing in here to make it sweet, but it does kind of like have a hint of sweetness. But I love to have a piece of this. Like I have a piece of this whenever I have eggs, whenever I have like oatmeal, I always have a piece of this. So I keep it in the freezer and I just like pull it out and I'll like put it in the air fryer and like just literally have it like with whatever I'm having. It's just like a great way to get in whole grains and it really does fill me up. I think that could be because of the fiber. It does have 6 grams of protein, which is great. 4 grams of fiber, 130 omega-3s, and 22 grams of whole grains. I don't know, but basically it just like makes me feel really full. So I've got this. I'll be using butter, like real butter. This right here is just Kerrygold butter that I'll be using. Kerrygold is my favorite butter. I love it. And yes, I do buy it. I get it at Sam's Club for an excellent price. What, like 6 sticks? But yeah, I am gonna be like putting some of this on my toast. And yeah. Oh, I forgot. So I use avocado oil like for everything, basically, like literally for everything. So I just have this avocado oil here. I can't remember. Okay, this one is from Sam's Club. Usually it's from Sam's or Trader Joe's. I do go back and forth, I should say, between avocado and olive oil, but for the most part, I always have avocado oil. So this is like what I will make my eggs in. And then salt and pepper just to taste for the eggs. So this is like a very easy, like super simple leftover kind of omelet, like fast, random fruit smoothie kind of situation.
He's all you see. Tell him you got his keys, cause you thought he needed them, but he's not coming back again. So he's gone, leaving then. You won't see him again. It was convenient, but you won't be staying friends. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear. But you were just lost, you were just lost. But now you found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. He wasn't even nice, he wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. He said he thought it would be nice if we went for a ride in his dad's Jaguar, swept off in the moment, sitting in his car. But you know he won't take you far, and you know that. up before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take back, but there's no refunds here. So you saw the hurt, it makes you see clear. You were just lost, you were just lost. But now you found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. It wasn't even nice, you wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. Real life, talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. Real life, talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. Real life, talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life.
Love you, I will love you.
Okay, so I have my mason jar here and I did put some ice in here because I made my smoothie. Honestly, I did not mean to make it as liquidy. I put way too much water, but sometimes I do just drink like fruit water. Like I will just blend fruit up with a bunch of water and then just like drink it to quickly get like fruits in. So I'm definitely used to like a liquidy kind of drink like this, but I just have some ice in here because the smoothie is like super liquidy. So as you can see here, it's like super liquidy, but it will still be really good over ice. So. Whoa. Oh my word, this tastes so good. That tastes incredible. I feel like it's because of the pear. Oh my word. So again, this was an apple, a pear, a banana, strawberries, and ice, and water. Whoa. Super good. This is really good. Like over the ice, it's so good. I feel like I just like got like, I don't know, like refreshed immediately. But anyways, as you've seen, I did, okay, so like my omelet like didn't turn out. Okay, but that's okay. It's still like super good. I did have like a tiny bite already. So, and I just like put the avocado on the side because I'm like, I think the avocado on top is gonna be like way too much. Okay, so here's our super late lunch, or super late breakfast. It is literally 4:36, but hey, we got it done, okay? That looks so good. Oh my word. Yum. Oh, that looks bomb. Okay. So let's try it. Okay, you guys, I can cook. Like, if you don't know, like, I can cook. Okay, so like, let's like try it. Okay. Let's just try a piece of this by itself with like no bread. Wow. Just so good. Mm. 10 out of 10. Those seared tomatoes with the sauteed onions, with the garlic butter seasoning, the little bit that I put on there, with the olive oil, with the eggs, then with the Asiago Romano, and I forgot the other kind of cheese, like a tiny bit sprinkled in. Salt and pepper. Whew. Over Dave Killer's, which I really don't like that name, but over the bread. Oh, this is good. This is super good. Now that is how you cook like leftovers. Like, that's how you do it right there. Ooh, look at that like little tomato strand. We're about to follow it up with a smoothie. Honestly, I'm like satisfied right now. Oh, I forgot the bananas in here too. Dude, I use every fruit. We got banana, strawberry, banana, strawberry, pear, apple. Dang, we got 4 fruits up in here. This is a 4 fruit drink. I'm gonna eat the second half off camera because I don't want to sit here like the whole time. But I'll put my avocado with the other half and tear that up later. Anyways, I feel like I have my groove back. Like, oh my word. I feel like I have my nutrients now. You know what? That's probably why I was feeling like not good and like sluggish, is because like there had literally not been any nutrients put into my body, like 0. That's probably why. Because like all of a sudden, like you would know, like you've been watching this video, like this is like legit, like I'm not like faking anything. Like this is like throughout the day. All of a sudden, when I started eating and drinking my stuff, I'm like perked. I'm like ready to go. So let me fill you in on like some like little like, I don't know like what to call this, but like basically I'm thinking about building. That calls for I'm thinking about building a little bakery. Yes, you heard that correctly. Thinking about building a little bakery. Brandi's Bakery. Brandi's Bakery. But here's like the kicker, okay? I'm thinking about taking my entire kitchen and making it into a bakery, okay? Oh, sorry, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say half restaurant, half bakery. Thinking about transforming my entire kitchen into half restaurant, half bakery. And I mean like the full 50 yards, 100 yards. I mean, not just like buy like a couple of things and decorate it and call it like an hour video. No, I do love to cook, okay? I find it to be so relaxing and so satisfying. Just like putting the things together. Like I had so much fun like doing this cooking segment with you. Like that was so fun. I spent a ton of time in the kitchen, like because of that. Like I spend so much time in the kitchen. Probably like 70% of my time at home is spent in the kitchen. And so I want to create like a kitchen that I am in love with, like my dream kitchen basically is like what I'm trying to tell you. Like I want to build or like create my dream kitchen. And I mean like seriously my dream kitchen, not like half my dream kitchen or like running to Lowe's and grabbing a couple of things and calling it good. No, like I want to like invest in like doing that because I have always wanted to have my own, I can't say restaurant, kind of like restaurant, but like I don't want like sit down. Like you don't come in and you don't sit. No. And it's not just like to go. It's like, well, yeah, it is to go. It's to go and like delivery, but like it's like an experience though. So it's like, it's not like grab and go, like walk in this shady door and grab your bag and go. No, it's like an experience. Basically like the most aesthetic, brandiest, moodiest little pods all around the world where you can go and get the most incredible food in the world, okay, basically. So if you know how big Scooters is, like those tiny drive-through coffee areas, or like the tiny, not like a food truck or a drink truck or anything like that, like a little bit bigger, but like just like a little thing where like you can like come in, like tons of those around the world where people can go and get, or you know, have it delivered to you, but like it's like an experience. So like I'm not gonna go into like all the details, but like it would be something like you've never seen before. We're pulling up, but like we're not just like pulling up. Like we're like pulling up, like you get gifts. There's like moody music playing, like your food, like you have like a goodie basket. Like it's like a whole like thing. Okay, so with all of that being said, I've been doing a lot of like research on like how to build the glass thing that like goes on the counter for like the bakery, you know? I've been thinking about doing that. If I created my dream kitchen, like it would just be incredible. So there is this chef here on YouTube. His name is Gaz Oakley. I have been watching him for years. I love his, not just his content, but I love his brand altogether. Like I love it so much. Now he's a chef, right? He was a chef before he started making content and all that. So a little bit different, you know, but basically like he inspires me so much, and he just like works out of his dream kitchen, you know, and like now he's been able to create his own dream kitchen. Beforehand, you know, he just kind of like worked with the space that he had. I don't know if it was a rental or like homes that he previously had, but in previous kitchens that he had at home, he just like kind of created them into what he liked. And it's so inspiring. And every single time he cooks, he loves the space he's in. Every single thing, you can see all the elements, everything from the plants to the warm colors to the colors of the pottery, like of all of the pots, of all of the pans, of the knives. Every single thing is, I'm sure, what he loves. That's just something like I just like wanted to like bring to your little attention, that I might be doing that. I've been thinking about that. Next up with my apartment though, I do want to get my curtains up. I want to put those up sometime soon, especially now that it's winter, you know, to kind of keep some of the cool air out. So I do want to do that coming up. But yeah, so in regards to like content, like the next several videos are probably just going to be like super random. I don't know, like today, you know, we are organizing the whole kitchen, unpacking my kitchen stuff, making, you know, lunch together, you know, late breakfast together, you know. So I have more like projects that I want to do besides the DIY, like create your dream kitchen, like bakery slash restaurant. And I mean, like, I would go the whole 9 yards. Like, I would do everything. Like, I will be making takeout boxes. Like, it's gonna be like a real, like, super cool thing. So, but yeah, I have other projects in mind as well. But yeah, so that was like the biggest thing. There was something else I wanted to share with you, but I have forgotten, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish eating my food. And then the next time you see me, we are still gonna be here in the kitchen and we are going to start organizing, okay? Because we have to get all of that stuff out. I might not show you that part, but I might just show you like the before of all of the cupboards and everything, and then like me putting some things away, and then like the after. But yeah, I've got to get my kitchen organized. Temporary organizations upcoming. I will see you later. Okay, so it is the next day. Yeah, it's the next day, and now I'm about to organize the kitchen. So oh my gosh, we are opening up my bin that had like a lot of my coffee bar accessories. Oh, my light. Oh. My syrups that I had on my coffee bar. Oh, my coffee beans. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I ever even used this in my last place. This is so chunky and so cute. Like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Kitchen towels. Oh, here is my espresso maker. Espresso maker, yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we've got 2 boxes unpacked. Now I need to unpack this big old tote right here. This has a lot of our pantry stuff in there. Yeah, so like when I packed, I obviously I did a huge declutter, even of like the pantry. So this right here is some, I don't know if you care about this, but this right here is some leftover cocoa butter. Was this cocoa butter? Yeah, I can smell it. This is like raw cocoa butter. I've had it for like a year. I need to use it. I was gonna make like some sort of like, I don't know, skincare thing or something, but I never did. So, and then I have like my soy wax here because I wanted to make more homemade candles. So yeah, and then like there's like these little snack packs of like fruit and nuts. So nothing like super exciting. Then I have like lots of these, just like a mixture of teas in here. This makes me really want tea. Oh my gosh. And then what is this? Oh my gosh, I need to use this. Okay, so before winter is up, I need to make some sort of like roast, or I don't know, something in the crock pot where well, I need to make a lot of them because I have this huge thing of beef. I need to just start making a bunch of soups so I can use this. Protein shakes here. These are my backup protein shakes. These right here, these are my backups. I really like the Orgain protein powder, but these are backups. I had bought lots of like pumpkin puree because I wanted to make like fall treats. I wanted to make like a bunch of like pumpkin smoothies and like coffee recipes, but I never got around to it since I ended up moving. So I don't know. When is it good through? It's good through the 2027. I can use these next year. So we have pumpkin on deck for next year. All done. We have completely unpacked this. So, okay, so I just got done unpacking all of what I needed to for the kitchen. Obviously I had unpacked quite a bit before. That's not in this video. So, yeah, officially everything is unpacked for the kitchen. And now I just need to make a game plan of how I'm going to organize. And then I need to organize it all and put it in its place. So, I need to kind of put some thought into it first. For example, like where I want the pantry to go. You know, I kind of think I want the pantry to go maybe above like the little side counter. I feel like that would be a good spot for a pantry. Then again, I was thinking about doing like all my miscellaneous stuff over there, like all my cleaning stuff, all of that over there. I don't know. I have a lot of cupboard space in the kitchen, like a lot of cupboard space. I know for sure I won't use it all. Like I already have like a ton of empty areas, and I have majority of the stuff in there. So yeah, okay, let's get organizing. Here is all the stuff from a different angle that I have to put away. To do a few dishes here, as you can see. So this area over here is a complete mess. Well, technically everything is a mess. Yeah, so Wow. Oh my word. I am tired. Like my body is tired. As you've seen, I got some organization done in the kitchen. It's not perfect, it's not aesthetic yet. We'll do that some other time, but I am so happy that everything is at least in a place. And all of my kitchen stuff is officially out of boxes and totes and put away. So we definitely have made some progress. Moving is a lot of work, and I'm just taking my time. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one, God willing.